Act 1, a promising start falters. Castlevania Nocturne began with the potential to surpass its predecessor, but as its second season unfolds, it stumbles under the weight of unmet expectations. While still delivering flashes of brilliance thanks to stellar voice acting and occasional dazzling fight sequences, the series struggles to maintain the depth and complexity that made the original Castlevania so beloved. The promise that this sequel would elevate the narratives of Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night fades, leaving viewers yearning for the emotional resonance and layered storytelling of the past. Act 2, the battle against darkness. Set against the turbulent backdrop of the French Revolution, Richter Belmont, Edward Blumel, teams up with Annette, Thusum Bedu, a survivor of enslavement, and Alucard, James Callis, reprising his iconic role to take down a formidable vampire cabal. At its helm is Erzsebet Báthory, Franca Potente, a self-proclaimed vampire messiah wielding unmatched power and cruelty. While their confrontation brings moments of visceral intensity, heightened by body horror and stylized bloodshed, it lacks originality, leaning on familiar tropes that fail to break new ground. Act 3, missed opportunities in character growth. Amid the chaos, Richter's adoptive sister, Maria Renard, Pixie Davies, navigates a moral quagmire, wrestling with the weight of her father's sins and her own questionable decisions. One pivotal act sets up a fascinating internal conflict, a perfect fit for Castlevania's history of exploring moral ambiguity. Yet this emotional arc fizzles out, with only fleeting scenes acknowledging Maria's guilt and growth. The series, which once thrived on forcing characters to confront their darker selves, falters by skimming over this defining moment. Act 4, style over substance. The action sequences, while visually engaging, often feel hollow. Battles are undermined by inconsistencies in power scaling, making triumphs seem unearned. Richter's sudden, dramatic power surges, reminiscent of Dragon Ball style moments, might thrill some viewers, but they lack the emotional weight needed to resonate in a series as introspective as Castlevania. Without the depth to back up these high energy scenes, they fall flat, leaving the audience disconnected. Act 5. Lost in Time and Place, Nocturne attempts to intertwine its supernatural narrative with the harrowing reality of the French Revolution, but the execution feels disjointed. The historical setting, ripe with dramatic potential, is overshadowed by the fantastical elements, leaving the two worlds poorly integrated. The vampires, though menacing, never fully feel like products of their time, creating a sense of detachment. The story could have been placed in any era, and little would change. Act 6, bright spots amid the shadows. Despite its flaws, Nocturne shines in one crucial area, its voice cast. Ian Glenn delivers a standout performance as Juice Belmont, and Pixie Davies elevates even the weakest narrative threads with her heartfelt delivery. These performances infuse the series with sincerity and charm, momentarily lifting it above its superficial writing. Act 7, a fractured legacy. Season 2 of Castlevania, Nocturne reaches for greatness but falls short, weighed down by underdeveloped characters, unresolved emotional arcs, and action that lacks substance. While it offers resolution, it sacrifices fulfillment, leaving a hollow feeling where depth should reside. Thankfully, the cast's exceptional performances provide a glimmer of hope, reminding us of the potential buried within this uneven sequel.